Live from my basement, it's Thursday night! Woo! So does Noel have any cavities? Only our audience knows. Welcome to Dave's Imaginations. Dave's Imaginations presents the Eye of Molloch. Eye of Mordroc, our Grimblegrits were assembled after rescuing Daphne, and Daphne needs to find a king and didn't want Prince Charming, so Mordoc was still at large, so formed you guys to go find him, bring him to justice. Hopefully find Dirk the Daring in the process. You guys, following leads, learned that he probably retreated into the multiverse somewhere, some different plane of existence. You found his old school partner, Nitzelplix, and learned that he had a brother, Tam O'Shanter, who is insane and committed to an insane asylum. Mordroc got expelled from the wizardy school of Alcaster as he had been experimenting with multiplanar dimensional travel on his brother. His brother was committed to the insane asylum at the Cliffs of Insanity. Well, also you went and retrieved the Eye of Molloch gem to power Nitzelplitz's interplanar octopod, the omniversal conduit for transplanar operations, otherwise called the octopod. The octopod, and it's powered by an Eye of Molloch that you gleefully retrieved, and now you have gone to the Cliffs of Insanity Asylum to request that Tam O'Shanter be released, but the people there had other ideas. They wanted to diagnose each of you and cure of your insanity. They tried. They tried. You didn't let them, and forcibly didn't let them. Most of which have perished. The good Dr. Vaynar and his Bride of Frankenstein nurse, but two, and the lobotomized meatheads that were his orderlies. All of them have perished. Two different nurses have lived. Nurse Myra and Nurse Kadra. One was the chain smoking, doesn't give a shit type of person. The other one was basically a female version of Joker. And they both were subdued by the end of last week. You had subdued the nurses. That you have them accosted, and you had retrieved your stuff from storage and you were putting them back on. I think we got yourself a short rest, and you have your gear. I don't know. Jeff is probably still figuring which of the holes to put his head through of his fishnet top. Side eye,
no comment.
Evil eye from Wes. And so that is where we start. We have I'm checking my stats here. We have our whole crew here tonight.
Jeff thinks we should go through those lockers to see if there's anything.
So there's a point of operations here, right? You have. I can understand the desire to maybe search around and look for stuff, but you do have your ultimate goal of why you're here, right? So it's just a matter of what do you want to do? What do you want to do first? Do them at the same time. So I have you on table. If I go to 3 wide, with the flex cam, I have you on the table, and this is loosely. Don't worry about the doors for now. We have the hall. We have the 2 rooms. This would be the waiting room that you were in. This is where it was a patient room. This is a different patient room, and this is where you finished your battle with them. We have our 2. I have Nurse Mara. I have her on the floor. I think maybe she's unconscious. I'm going to say she's unconscious, not dead.
It's fine.
Okay.
We had them. Hang on a second.
And the other nurse?
The other nurse is laughing.
We tied them up.
Yes, they were tied up with strips from
Somebody.
Jeff's gown.
Jeff's gown. Right.
Okay. And is that map right? We're up. That's the room we're in?
Yep, that's the room you're in.
News out of America's universities, a new study shows that the...
Oh, what does it show? What's the new study show? Going forward, yes, we have our map, and this is you are on the main floor, first floor of the Cliffs of Insanity Asylum. that is where you are. This is where we pick up our evening. Wait, of order here. 1, next week's Thanksgiving. All right, we'll be eating turkey this time, or sleeping because of turkey. 2, at 7:30, we're gonna take a wee little break, 5-10 minutes. At 7:30, which is about hour 15 from now. So I've got my device programmed to give us an alarm, and then we'll just say wherever we're at. Hopefully, just kind of close that down for 5-10 minutes while we have a little breakage. So that's it. Otherwise, we can pick up where we're at.
To sub-level 2.
And okay, so we think dudes at some level 2 where magic doesn't work, and
Right.
you're talking about looking through lockers that are
I think
here
you should
or
go-
back down
Sub-level 1.
at 1 where we were. Okay,
Let's stop at the lockers
Which is where
first.
you're at.
and we didn't look in every door down there either.
I don't know. Jeff was up. Jeff went up, so I don't
Should
know.
we
Okay,
look through
yeah.
the doors here?
We have also we've also not explored every door here.
What do we perceive to be the value of doing that?
In the lockers specifically, there might be valuable stuff that could help us when we go to sub-level 2. That's my
Because
thought.
it was all the patient possessions, right?
Right.
We found a room with like the patient stuff and the
Workers.
staff stuff, but there was 2 or 3 other doors we didn't get to. So, but yeah, I don't. We could scrounge around. We might find stuff. We might also alert other people that work here that were.
Well, we know there's nobody
Roaming
else
around.
in the lockers, right? If I was a DM hiding stuff, I would hide stuff in the lockers.
Fair point.
I mean, I would want to look around. Yeah, sure. We got all our stuff back, right?
We got our.
We
yes.
got our stuff back.
We all have our stuff back.
Yeah.
I'm not going down someplace where I can't use my spells.
Well, that may or may not be a choice, right? Because they told us the magic doesn't work in sub-level 2. I don't know what kind of magic doesn't work in sub-level 2, but
Magic and magical abilities.
What about magical weapons?
So,
Maybe you should go down there and try it out.
I'm trying to figure like my elemental attunement. You did it as imbue yourself with elemental energy. Is that a spell or magic?
Magical ability.
Well, the nurse. How am I supposed to know? You go down there and find out for your own damn self whether your magical attunement ability works.
What about my sword? And he says Shalom or whatever the command was.
And she sticks her cigarette to it. Seems to work just fine up here. Now that my cigarette's lit, I could give a rat's rip if your sword works or not.
Well, we could take you with us.
that's a lot of work.
She's bound. Take her.
Well,
All
I
the
guess
more work.
you throw me over your shoulder, little man, and I'll go wherever you take me.
Well, she's never been down there, right?
Yeah, I don't go down there, though. We got the Braun brothers that do. Well, we had the Braun brothers that would do that. And meanwhile, Kaja's.
Sure, this
Why
was
were
not
they
a
the only
patient.
ones that went down there?
Recovered.
What was that, Ken?
Why were they the only ones that went down there?
Because there's dangerous people down there.
I wouldn't want to handle those patients. They're insane. More insane than this girl. Though I don't know. Ooh, that's not the right one. She smokes her cigarette. Stiletto cigarette. And Cauldron just thinks this is all very funny.
Why so serious? Looks like the Joker.
You think?
Okay, so we want to check out some more of the locker rooms and stuff.
At this
Down
level.
one level?
I say this level, and then we go to sub 1 and
But check out some more here. Okay.
then sub 2.
Okay.
We're not in a hurry, are we?
Kinda.
I mean, it does feel like this place is trying to make
We
us
just spent,
crazy.
like 3 months.
Yeah, we don't want to spend too much time here. My main focus was the lockers because we know where they are. It'll be a quick check,
Mhm.
see if there's anything there, and then move on. We don't want to spend a ton of
We
time.
did come
here.
across Shanter's stuff, though, right? His locker.
Yeah,
So we
get a
should
locker there.
get that if we're going down to sub 2.
Oh, yeah,
so
we
at
can-
least
we
we
can
could
give it
dress
to
him
him.
properly,
It might be a good way to
ingratiate ourselves. to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Now there was
Since we're gonna be already.
it was Glenn.
Look around.
Do we know
And
what he looks like?
Yeah, he's older with a white beard. He's got glasses.
He's wearing
Got a blue
blue
shirt.
shirt,
Spectacles.
I think.
Thick head of hair. Thick.
Big fan of cats.
Right, perfect.
Once a year puts on a red suit.
Lockers on this level, if there are any.
On this, I don't think we found any on this level, did we?
I
Yeah.
thought
Down a level.
yeah,
Down.
okay.
All right.
Off
Down.
to the wizard we see.
So you go down, you go
One
back.
level.
Down to sub 1.
And we're leaving the nurses here tied up?
Yes.
Sure, they'll be perfectly safe in an insane asylum, locked up and bound.
I mean,
As long as I can smoke my cigarette, I guess I don't care.
well,
How is she smoking her cigarette?
She lit it off with his flaming sword.
Yeah.
something like that. We'll untie them on our way out.
Well, I'm worried about the time that we're downstairs.
Wow.
So you go back downstairs, and you have. So let's see here. You were here. Main door was here. You did this room, and you found the gear in this room. I don't think you checked these other doors. This door is the way up.
Are we reattuned to anything magical?
You don't. Yeah. Anything you had, you're tuned to.
And did they say the magic wouldn't work on this level or 2
Sub
down?
2.
The second-
Sub 2.
Okay.
But at this level, even at this level, though, you get anyone with magical abilities feels uneasy. The cacophony of the waves and the howling of the wind across the caves have tampered with your magical abilities. It just feels off. So you would remember that this upper left was the locker room. This was a morgue, and down here was a storage area where you found your stuff.
Our stuff. Okay.
It was in that room that you saw storage bins with names on it.
I'll definitely do an
You wanna go in
investigation.
there?
Yeah,
we did
investigation.
Okay.
Do you want each of us
Actually,
to roll?
yeah,
or
maybe
group roll,
somebody
or-
else should do it. But
So, yeah, why don't you each go ahead and roll an investigation? As you're all looking for stuff, you're going through their stuff. So, let's start with Ken.
Natural 20 for 25.
Natural 20. So you pull out a locker that's labeled Sister Vellum, the penitent scribbler. In her stuff, you found a broken quill. Oh, you found a nun's clothing. A small mirror written backwards, with writing on it that was backwards. A prayer book with every page crossed out and rewritten and reversed in language. Do you speak Infernal?
No.
Yeah, in some odd language that you don't recognize. A vial of ink. A strip of parchment reading, "Trust must hurt." And a single candle that is crimson red, dark, deep red. That's what you found.
Right.
Noel, how'd Tremor do?
17.
17. You're looking through the Dern Helveth, and it's labeled the Mirror Eater. There's a hand mirror that has one chunk out of it that looks like it's been bitten. There's a sash, and it says Champion Gladiator on it. It's sprayed and bloodstained. There's a polished bronze plate that is polished so well you can see a reflection in it. There's a small pouch. In the pouch, there's 2 teeth and one single opal that looks like an eyeball. There's a shard of glass embedded in. There's also a shard of glass. And that's it.
Shard of glass.
There's a shard of glass.
Clear glass. Black glass.
No, it was pretty just a shard of glass, clear, like a piece of window, which is pretty uncommon, I guess, maybe, in D&D world. I don't know. Maybe. Christian?
15.
15. You look through Lyra Dusk Whisper, and she's called the Lightning Bride. You found what looks to be a silver arcane focus, a rod that's scorched black. There's a letter with the edges burned around, and it says, it's "You will bloom in the storm," and it's postmarked with signed by Dr. Boehner. There's a hairpin shaped like a lightning bolt. There's a charm bracelet made of tiny copper keys. And there's a vial of perfume. Would you like to open the vial of perfume?
No, I will definitely take it with me.
Let's see here. How did Jeff do?
Of course, it's a trap. A natural 20.
I was thinking
You guys rolled well. Let's get these out of the way. The box you looked at was Dr. Pelvorn, the Thought Collector. And you find a journal, and when you flip it open, there's no writing. You found a glass sphere filled with a swirling mist. There's a corked bottle, and you can see a swirling mist inside of it. Would you like to open that?
Sure.
It opens and it swirls out, and you hear the voice of some. I am Dr. Pelvorn, hired by the Clift family to research the mental stability of their daughter. I look forward to my time here.
I can't answer the magical mist right now. So
Please leave a message after that.
And as the mist dissipates,
Wouldn't be a beep, right?
no, I just like Leonard.
the mist dissipates around your head, and you breathe it in. And on you, as you exhale, a new mist forms and flows into the bottle. Would you like to cork it?
Sure. Corked bottle of mist. Presumably some of. I don't know, does Jeff have any thoughts?
Would you like to uncork the bottle?
I'll leave that for somebody else.
And you see a set of keys.
Okay, that could be useful.
Maybe. Glenn, how'd you roll?
3.
There you go. You open up a box called The Patient in Cell Number 5. You rifle through it, and it just looks like a whole bunch of rubbish to you. Nothing in there worth your attention. You do find the group of you find other boxes by Father Dren. You found Tam O'Shanter. He has there's a notebook there with some scribblings. It's not a spell book though. There's some chalk. There's a compass. There's a top, a toy top. There's a coin. There's a quarterstaff made of twisted roots. And there's a set of wizard robes. There's a box labeled Mira and Myrrh, and one labeled Jinx, the laughing patient. So, that's kind of what you find.
Somebody said, did we want to bring some clothing? And we don't know what.
The
this
Shanters.
guy's
Yeah, we weren't
wearing.
bringing O'Shanter's box of gear with us.
Did we find?
That's what he just said. That was the
Oh.
book, the chalk, the
Oh, okay.
compass, the quarterstaff, and robes.
We don't give him the
Okay.
items. We just give him his clothes.
Okay.
Agreed? He's a wizard.
You don't want to give him his staff.
We don't want to give him anything that he can use to kill us.
Here, can I see the staff?
Yeah. It's a staff made of twisted roots. Feels very sturdy.
Could
Let's
use
just throw this all in the
his
bag
stuff
holding.
as leverage to get him to help us.
So he just said to throw all of his stuff in the bag of holding.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, do you want to split him? Like, have his clothes
Oh yeah, we can have what we're going to give him ready to go.
like that.
So you kept his clothing out,
Right. But the staff and the...
including his hat.
I don't know what his arcane focus is, so it's hard to tell.
Well, it could be the rod
I would
that
think
got.
I would think his staff would be the arcane focus.
Is there anything that looks like a component pouch?
No.
Probably the staff.
I know chalk is used for spells.
Yeah, to make a circle. or
Sure.
whatever.
No, like you just chalk dust. I think there's something. I don't know what the spell is, like fireball or something.
Yeah, but I've read some things where they...
Yeah, I'm
Like
sure
circles
they'll do that.
around.
Yeah.
Weren't chalk circles? That was for like demons, right?
Mm-hmm. Can be. Now what?
Well, I am going to take a moment to cast a spell, but I don't know what yet. Forgot which one it is. If I'm not out. So before we go downstairs, I want to cast something, but we don't have to.
Well, you're just sitting in this room, taking 10 minutes to look through all the stuff.
Do you want to look at the other, in the other doors, the other rooms?
Well, he's doing that. Good.
Well, he's doing what? I haven't heard.
I don't know.
I am doing something, but I need to research it first.
Someone tell me definitively what they're doing now.
Is time passing while you're doing this, or
No.
okay?
So we've got the. So what's east on that map was the double door. I think before we
Yeah,
was the
you
big,
chose to skip this door.
yeah there was a big double door, and then there's these other smaller ones.
But
Well,
he,
it's
he told us we went through most of these others, didn't
No,
you?
you went
No.
through these three.
Oh,
There seems to be 4 doors here that you haven't explored yet.
Okay.
So Belinda will check out The one to the west of the one we're in now.
This one.
Yep.
Okay. That is room number 4. Number 4. This room, dark, silent hall lined with shelves of glass cylinders filled with milky vapor. Each jar hums faintly when approached.
Milky vapor looks like the sphere that Jeff found.
Vaguely.
Okay.
They're different, but they both have vapor in it.
Different, but see.
I do have my things lined up now.
Okay. So that's what you see in there. You see a hall lined with shelves with glass cylinders filled with milky vapor. Is anyone with Belinda as she looks through this room?
Sure.
They went with her. Anyone else?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
So,
What's Artemis doing?
Taking notes.
inventorying all that.
And then we went to the door.
Belinda got bored in here
Yeah. So Artemis,
with your 3.
Yeah.
while you were, So Artemis would be outside the
Yeah.
Milky Room
Milky.
garden or
The Milky Way.
Milky Way. Yeah. I'm basically covering Bay and Belinda while they're in there.
All right. Yep. Jeff, you are still in the storage room.
Jeff will open up on the long side. Yeah, that
This one.
Yeah.
All right. A narrow, wet passage behind the walls. Thick bundles of copper wires pulse faintly. You see another set of doors to your front. And as you open this door, the sounds of the howling wind and the waves just a little bit stronger. Oh, is it this room or the next? Oh, it's the next. That's what you see.
Does it seem like the outside is on the other side of the store, or is it just a little bit closer?
Just a little bit closer.
There might be a way out this way.
You shout to Artemis because he's the
Yeah.
only one out there.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Noel, you're the only one in that room now.
Yeah. I mean, I'll come out to
Main-
wherever the group is.
Well, the group, 2 of them are in the room to the lower left. Jeff has just looked in the room to the lower right, and we have Artemis kind of in the big room.
I'll be with Artemis in the big room.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Jeff's like in the doorway.
Yeah, in the door.
I would like to cast, use my channel divinity and do my Twilight Sanctuary. So everybody will get that 1d6. That now. Oh, sorry. Remind everybody. Until we go downstairs, you can get your temporary hit points. That's not gonna work. That way we can boost our temporary hit points now before we go downstairs. And then, who would like to have 300 feet of dark vision? I have a feeling like it would be you or you, but
Well,
Possibly.
Artemis is a human. It's not like I have
Yeah.
dark vision.
I've got the flame sword.
Oh, I do have one of those also.
Assuming
So
that's
it should
stuff.
be
Belinda.
I have 60 feet of dark vision. I don't know why, but I do.
it's part of your
Monkish.
300. Or
Yeah,
Bay, do
nobody
you
else
have
wants
dark
it, right?
vision?
He has blind sight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
Alright, I'll give it to you.
Next to the double doors on the wall, there's a glass box on the wall. Behind the glass box is a lever. On the glass box, it says, "In case of emergency, break the glass."
On which wall?
To the left of the double doors,
In the main room.
in the main room.
Well, it's not an emergency yet.
How long
Jeff
do I
thinks
have
about
that?
breaking it.
I think it's 8 hours.
Okay. Actually, I just saw in my notes the reason I had dark vision was from you for an hour.
Oh, it's 1
But
hour.
God knows
It's
when
1
you did
hour.
that. So
Yeah, it's 1
You
hour.
have it now.
It's just 1.
1 hour since.
Bay, Belinda, you're with Belinda. You can see these these jars on the shelves. What do you do?
Are they like potion vials or?
Are you gonna go up and investigate them?
Yep.
You go up and you look at it more closely, and you recall that Jeff had a container with some mist in it. As you look inside these clear vases, you can see like a cloud inside the jars.
Are there any labels?
Yeah, there are labels. Each one has a different name on it. No names that you would recognize.
Any like titles or anything?
These look like they're formal names.
Okay,
Like
I
Smith.
will try to find the most impressive looking one.
Yeah.
Like, King Charles, His Elegancy,
Anything with the third after it.
Waterdeep, the 52nd.
Esquire.
Like my name?
You're a
Is
third.
yours third?
Francis Leonard Clark the third, yeah. Actually, on my birth certificate.
Cool.
So you're impressive.
So we're gonna call you.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah, so
royalty.
you find one that says King Charles the 52nd Esquire.
Esquire. Honorable Esquire.
It's a glass decanter with a cork top.
Yeah.
Let's grab that.
Okay, you have it.
Alright. That's it. I'm not going to do anything with it
Not
right
gonna
now.
open it? Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking try to open it once we're out of the crazy place.
Bring crazy to a whole new place.
Are there any? Do the jars they all look similar? Or they
Very similar. Like they were all made in a batch.
Okay, so there's okay.
All the containers seem very similar. They're not exactly like his though.
Oh, okay.
But they're bigger than his. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, they are bigger than his.
So whereas this guy
It's
left
not
him,
about the size.
But are they as impressive as Jeff's?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they're as impressive.
but here's the thing. Whereas that was like a guy, that was a single note. To me, these are like recordings. Like this is like a lengthy.
It's like soup can, like industrial mayonnaise jar.
Right, and that whatever message comes out of these is going to be lengthier than what came out of his little globe.
It's a good theory.
But
So I
Linda's
should
gonna
grab more
open
than just one.
Belinda's gonna open one,
We have a voice that says I cast fireball.
and
Delayed fireball.
Nice.
is,
what kind of name would you like to look for? Would you like to make up a name for me?
Dr. Smeglehort.
Smeglehort.
Yeah, Snirkle.
Of Dr. Sneglehort. This ought to be fun. Alright. Let's see what it comes up. As you open it, you hear tick, tick, tick. The metronome ticks. You hear cluttering of a desk matched with the cadence of thoughts, sharp and erratic thoughts, endlessly here. Observe, hypothesize, prod gently with a stick. No better use the long stick. You better use the long stick. Yes, yes, safety first. The mind, a whirring cabinet of drawers, each labeled in a tiny handwriting. Ideas not yet dangerous. Ideas potentially regrettable. Ideas utterly worth testing anyway. And tea recipes. And unexplained noises in the laboratory. Do not open. He mutters to himself out of... if I invent the polarity of a chronoplasmic condenser, the likelihood of catastrophic temporal flutter is only... What? 23%! 23... Remarkably safe. His heart jittered, not far from fear, but anticipation. Every problem was a puzzle, every puzzle a joy. He believed the universe whispered his secrets to those who bothered to lean in close enough. Do you lean in close enough to listen? And Dr. Snugglehort always leaned too close. He felt the gentle buzz of genius at the edges of his skull, the soft warning hum of uncertainty, and then the warm glow of possibility. At the center of it all pulsed a single unwavering conviction. Tick, tick, tick. There was always more to discover. There was always more to discover. And so his mind marched onward, bright, chaotic, determined, and perpetually one experiment away from brilliance. Or the fire brigade, but yeah.
Put it back. Are we sure this was an insane asylum, that it was the patients that were insane?
Maybe he was a patient.
We did wonder about the doctor that tried to treat us.
Yeah. Okay.
God, you gotta love AI. Come on. Okay, guys, I know there's haters, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no. Let's do that.
Okay. That was you. How about Tremor? What's Tremor doing?
Tremors.
You went out into the main room. You heard some voice, weird voice, in the room. You peeked in there and you saw Belinda kind of doing this type of thing as a swirling smoke was around her head.
Yeah, I'm just kind of ready to go.
To another door.
Yeah.
You look over to Artemis and you say, "Are we ready to go yet?" And Artemis, what do you do?
Well, I think we need to
I closed the jar. Why am I still hearing the damn metronome?
It's out now.
clear. We'll clear the floor. So Artemis will go to this lower left door
Yep.
and take a look.
All right. Ranks of benches, beakers, and electrical condensers, shelves of labeled reagents, ether, lithium chloride, dream root extract. There's a distillery, a small distillery, if you would know what that is.
Baywood.
Baywood.
Desk notes. There's a note full of desks. A desk full of notes.
We know what all would know what a distillery is at this point after
Yeah,
owning
right.
a bar.
That's
or
right. Yeah.
Ale house.
Okay, that's it. Bunch of ingredients, a distillery. and
There's a desk with some stuff on it. You go in and look at the desk. Step in the room.
Sure. Why not? You only live.
You step in the room. You look at the desk, and you see
Door
a
slams.
book, a pamphlet, a stack of papers on instead of a folder. Folder is labeled Neural Continuity Trials, Subject B, brine ×4, and next to it is a syringe full of some liquid.
Brian used to be a just a little person. Sorry.
Is the needle capped?
It looks like has been prepared for use.
Excellent. I will take it.
Okay, you shunge it in your
No.
neck.
No, I'm taking.
Did I not hear him say he took it?
There's a difference. No.
You were just-
Administering to self would be what you did. Artemis is simply going to take it and put it on his person.
In your butt?
No.
I assume the needle was covered.
Then yes.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Yeah.
It's capped. Okay.
Is that 10 hit points happen now?
As soon as you're within 30 feet of me,
Where are you?
I'm in the main
The
room. So you should be.
Jeff, what are you doing?
Let's check the other room.
Yes, 1d6.
The last one.
The last room, you cross over to here. And where'd it go? A small glass walled office overlooking the chemical lab. Paper scattered, chalkboards covered in formulae, linking brainwaves to planar coordinates.
Like
On the desk, you find a map.
of the whole place.
Sure.
Okay. Does it show the sub-level 2?
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Okay.
Excellent. Hang on to that.
Oh, and you find a key ring full of keys.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yep.
coming.
We'll take that. So now I
Grab
have
that
two.
too.
I have new 2 key rings.
Why don't you give me the one that you don't think is important?
Are they the same?
No.
Oh, who knows?
Give me the original, the ones that you had. Keep the fresh ones.
Okay, so I'll keep the fresh ones. I'll give you the ones that we found in.
The boxes in the storage room, they were dusty, right? They were old. They hadn't been opened in a long time. You would assume that those keys that you found hadn't been used in a long time because they were in storage in a dusty box, as opposed to this one that's on a hook on the.
Useful, but
yeah.
okay. I'll give you the dusty keys. I'll take the shiny keys.
They probably changed their locks 100 years ago.
Yeah. Could be. Or a room that nobody's ever dared to go into. Let's open that one. We got the key.
All right. Are we gonna go past the door that's in your spot there, Jeff? The second door to the outside, or nearly outside, or?
Do you want to?
I'm just asking.
This is the only other door.
I recommend we could clear the floor.
Okay.
So, 2 sets of reinforced iron doors operated by hand cranked gears. So, it's kind of like a safe, right? You have to crank the door and the locks unwind, big bolts come apart, the doors separate, kind of like an elevator. As someone cranks the wheel, it's like it's geared, right? So the wheel turns 10 times for it to move like another foot as it opens.
Is there a blast door?
Yeah.
Or a siege door?
Keep them in.
Okay.
You were warned these people are dangerous.
I thought these people were downstairs.
And off to, so you have,
This is the stairway to go downstairs.
as you look into this room,
What does the map say?
Oh. Well, in the stairs we came down, did they keep going down?
no.
Ah, okay.
Does the map show away?
It looks like that. Your map,
Okay.
you're there. I would give you this, but it has numbers on it, so that helps me. But your map looks like that.
Oh, so we're heading for the squiggly thing.
Yeah.
I cast good berries. Hopefully magical berries.
Okay. So yeah, you open this room. Now, 3 of the walls, really almost all 4. Look, pardon me. Wow. Formal, constructed stone walls. On one of the walls, on the opposite of the turning wheel, there was another lever. Again, this one says, again, in case of emergency, pull a lever.
I wonder if it's like some sort of like knockout gas or something to neutralize if like they escape.
Well, we're not in an emergency. I don't
Knock
think
you
we should
guys
pull
out.
it.
On the wheel, as you turn it, there was a notch. And it was click, 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 click. And when you let go of the wheel, it would lock the wheel so it wouldn't spin. There's on the other side of that lock, you could lift that up and you could sense that this wheel would just spin back and the doors would close on their own.
Probably shouldn't lock ourselves in there.
No. But I don't think we should pull the lever because we're not in an emergency.
Not yet.
Yeah. Well,
In this otherwise this room that is, although the walls are nice constructed stone walls, the floor is a little bit more uneven. You've been in an older home. The basement floor was a stone floor, kind of wavy and wet. Small little puddles. Matter of fact, you can already sense in this room that you're, especially like Bay with magical sense, and you and your bardic magic, it does not feel right. You don't feel like you can cast spells here effectively.
How do I feel?
With your prayer, same way. Your prayers, you feel like if you said a prayer, the concentration's not there. Your pleas wouldn't get through the noise of the basement.
How does Jeff feel?
Jeff feels the coolness of the air makes him a little perky.
And that's all in this little room, not the one that you've got the box around, correct? We're just in the little room?
You are in this. Let me move. You are here.
Right, okay. And then there's
So,
an opening or another door?
There's an opening. No door. A dark path slopes downward and away from you.
I'll pull out my sword.
Hold on.
It doesn't light.
I look down the hall and I can see 400.
Yeah, you can see 400 feet down, and you can see that it curves away.
I'll go back into the big rectangle room.
Yeah.
Say the word.
Yeah.
Is it light?
It hesitates, kind of like a wet, or you know the clickers when they don't like. Damn.
Yeah. Click, click, click.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Fine. A really pathetic flame.
Then I walk in.
As you walk through the second set of double doors, it just kind of fizzles out like someone poured water over it.
Okay, Belinda's gonna try her elemental
Yeah,
thing, like
you could do one of your pushes or shoves with.
just to zap at the wall.
Yeah,
just
yeah, nothing.
nothing. Okay,
This is not good, friends.
okay.
Unless you're battling something that has magic that's more powerful than you.
Yeah, it's back to
Yeah, right.
get the blades out.
You're kind of just with your strength-based monk.
Well, we know we need to get to sub-level 2. We've basically...
Well, the map shows it's all just kind of one level. It may go downhill.
Oh yeah, this slopes severely.
Yeah. So this is the right way to.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. We need to head that way.
Yeah.
And it seems like we've checked everything at the level we were on.
So,
Should the cleric go first?
Do you want a knife or
You know what?
something?
You
I
can have
I
that.
have
You
a
just tell me what
mace.
number
Okay.
you're at. And
I have a
You've
mace.
got other. Okay. so
So
you've
we're at
got-
1, headed for 2. There's no
So-
exits from down here. It's not surprising.
the tunnel's 10 feet wide, smooth granite descending in slow spiral. The water drips from fissures. The sound of waves grows louder with every turn.
You had said there were like bars in the cliff face. right?
Yeah,
From the
so
outside.
I had given you. Let's see here. Didn't I have another picture here?
You would have.
Oh no, it was in my PowerPoint. That's where it was. Get up here, here, and here. Yeah. So there were a couple of addendums to this picture. First of all, the openings way higher, way higher, and you couldn't see the bars. They were natural cave openings, right? This
So-
looks carved. The reality is, what you saw from afar, they were not carved, at least as far as you could tell.
2 and 2 together might be that these are. That's why the
Yeah, very
Sound-
deductive by our friend Jeff.
waves are getting louder.
Yeah, for a barbarian, that's pretty intuitive.
And the howl. Jeff probably thinks there's ghosts down here.
Oh, there's definitely ghosts down
Yeah,
here.
definitely. Oh.
I mean, there's a ghost upstairs.
Yeah.
What's their chance of not being a ghost down here?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, you're saying ghosts? When I was filling out the forms, it said read.
Said what?
And then when I looked up, it said to not breathe.
Oh. Not saying it
And
wasn't
then
a
when I looked
helpful
up, you're all
ghost.
passed out.
Not saying it wasn't a helpful ghost, but still some sort of.
Alright.
There is something.
I will start down the path.
Okay, so we're heading down 2, heading for 3.
Yeah, a vast natural cave opening to the sea along its outer wall. Far side is nothing but jagged rock and open air. Okay, that's not what it shows, is it? So it's basically a central hub, a series of caves. This is not a formal wall, right? There were no steps. This is, you get to the end of the spiraling path, and it is a rough opening. I don't need it.
No, I wanted to show you. You can't do that. That's where we're going. Into the brain-looking thing.
Yep. Jeff would have taken a torch out of his pack and lit it with his lighter.
Yeah, fireworks. I can help with this map too. That's kind of where you guys are.
Yeah, we're right there. We haven't gone any
In the
further.
brainstem.
Artemis.
I suppose
was
it's
done.
labeled
We've entered
with
the
where
cellar
we want to
battle.
go.
No, it's just labeled C1 through C9. Do we want to start?
How about C?
Stands for Crazy Person 1 through Crazy Person 9.
Well, C4.
Yeah.
Plastic.
There's C4 right there. Yeah,
Don't do the fire in front of that one.
it's actually very stable. You can throw it into the fire. It won't
What can I see
explode.
from there? Right? I don't
Hey, see these cave system is what you see. Wet, damp. You hear. It's really this sense of foreboding sense of forlorn, right, and howling, and the really the thunderous
Rhythm of waves.
waves just.
I look around. Is there any like log or list
Jeff will
Guest
call
book.
out.
guest book? Yeah. Visitor's log.
Yeah.
Jeff will call out O'Shanter.
Nothing. The howls of the ghost answer you.
Ask the ghosts. If they know where they
Ghosts.
Yes.
Spirits of cliffs and sanity.
Which one's O'Shanter?
Mr. Ghosts. Mrs. Ghosts. No. Okay.
Oh,
Well, since you're making friends, ask if they can guide us to O'Shanter.
Yeah. Anybody know where O'Shanter is?
And they just continue on this chaotic howling.
Turn me on, Ray.
All right. Well, I'll go left, and we'll just go through. And,
Left, I
We go
have
left,
top
we
and
go
bottom.
well, if we're split
Left
up,
is
we're dead.
lift this up, right?
Yes.
So we'll start at 1.
So you go to 1.
Yeah, we'll walk by each of them.
Yeah.
We'll start at 1 and then.
I can look into each one of them, see them pretty clearly.
So
Well, look.
I
can
kind of
we
put
look in the
these
door?
here to kind of represent that.
Okay. Can we look through the doors? Are there bars
Well,
or windows? Or
you get to the door, and there is a metal slot. It's this tall, and it's probably this wide, and it's only 3 inches, and you feel like you could just pull it open.
6 to me.
She's dead.
That's the door you see.
Is there a label on the door?
No, 1. What does it say? C1.
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 no.
Crazy Person 1.
What do you do?
I look in.
So you slide the thing open,
Yeah.
and as you do, the smell of old
Like
ink.
a foot away.
Yeah, as you see, as you, a gust of air pushes through that small slot. Beyond, you can see the light is different beyond here. Whereas in the cave, it's just dark. There's a natural lighting. Although dark, it's a different dark. Does that make sense? There's ambient light there. There is no ambient light in here other than the light you produce, right? A smell of old ink and copper invade your nose. From within, there's off to the side, you can see just a little flutter of candles.
We're looking for Tam. Are you in there?
A female. The page lied to me.
Click. Close the door. It's a female. Move on to the next.
Okay.
I love that mission focus.
Wow,
I would have closed it.
cruel.
We're
Close to done. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I guess
We're not here to.
not playing them.
Oh no, that's
free all
what
the
that's what
time.
Tremor did.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's fair.
It's hard for Tam to do it, but when we came down here, we're not going to save these people. We're just here to find what we need.
Is Tam short for Tammy? Should we have?
Tam O'Shanter.
Just-
We know it's a brother.
They did say
brother.
brother.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Let's move on to the next one.
They're all gonna starve.
C2.
I'll say it's a woman. Move on.
No one's gonna save them. They're all going to starve to death.
What the nurses?
Eventually.
Their
Yeah,
system-
we're gonna release the nurse.
You go up to C2.
Yep.
It's very much similar. A heavy iron door, metal slot. Would anyone like to open this one? Open the slot.
Sure.
Jeff stands up. The stench of blood and metal fills the cell. As you peer in, even from a distance, shards of glass glitter across the floor like spilled stars. Off the corner, a hulking figure, as I don't want to give away too much, crouches in the corner, broad frame hunched over fragments of what seem to be mirrors.
We heard about that guy.
Yeah, I'll close it.
Closed it. As it starts to look your way, you slide it back closed.
Because like the robe as well was just a normal. I will turn to bay. The robe wasn't a big hulking
Rogue.
robe, right? It was just a normal robe. So, okay. And
Yep.
yeah, there was the guy with the piece of glass or
So mirror
whatever.
Yeah.
stuff was in somebody else's
Yeah.
box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn.
Next.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Belinda will step up and open
Yeah.
slot number 3.
Yeah. As you grab you get a little bit of electrical shock, bzzz, and you take 1 point of electric damage. Just 1 point. But you're able to slide it over. The air in this chamber hums with low throbbing energy. Sparks dance along the damp stone walls, tracing veins of light that crawl toward a solitary figure standing in the center of the room.
Was there electrical in any of the stuff we found?
Not. So far, all the lighting has been some magical, creepy candlelight that just came on for you. So, in that sense, no.
I was thinking more like clues, like there's glass in one of the
Yeah.
that kind of connected. But
In the middle of the room is a solitary female figure.
Click.
Yeah. Not who we're looking for.
So cruel. So cruel.
So necessary. C4, the explosion.
All right. Would anyone else like to do the next one?
Sure, Artemis will take C4.
Artemis takes the C4. You reach for it, and it explodes
Awesome.
because it's C4.
Right.
No, it doesn't. The cell is lit by a faint, wavering glow. Hundreds of glass jars line the shelves, each swirling with silvery mist that murmurs like distant voices. The air hums with static, thick with the weight of unspoken words. At the center sits a gaunt man, his scalp shaven and tattooed with concentric circles that pulse faintly with light. I have a picture.
the
If you,
doctor. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a picture. If you'd like to see the picture.
Yes, please.
Matter of fact, I've had pictures of each of these, but you didn't stick around long enough to.
Oh.
They all look like her.
They all look like her. Now, from this picture, I would take away the bars. As far as you can tell, the far end of each of these so far has been just open to the sea, open to the air high above the sea. As each patient has had the chance to leave anytime they choose.
I get the idea this is not a good place.
Seriously?
Are you-
I'm not impressed with their care routine.
Well, I don't know.
Is your name Tam, sir?
He lifts his head and looks. You are not one of the brothers. And he concentrates on you. Your thoughts leak. You know. Everyone's do. Most people never notice the drip as he stands up and he looks through the slat curiously. He gestures toward an empty jar beside him. Would you like me to keep your thoughts safe? Just a memory or two. You won't miss.
No, thank you. I close the door.
I'm guessing this is the doctor that
Yeah.
Oh,
whose stuff I found.
One who had the message.
Gotcha.
And such a shame.
So the rings are from where he screwed the lids on, screwed the jars onto his head.
It's not the guy we're looking for. This isn't the ship we're looking for.
As you approach door number 5, maybe Bay, since it's everyone else's
Do it.
turn. But as you turn the corner to the as I haven't been clearing these. As you approach this door, whereas the other ones look very reinforced, this one,
We should be approaching 6.
I'm on 5.
Oh no, that's right.
Just
Because you
hit
did 4.
C4.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're 5.
Fine.
This particular door, a big old sign says, "Do not open."
Maybe we skip this one, come back.
Or is it do not open because this is the one we want and we'll save ourselves some time?
Better to check the others first.
It's your turn.
Yeah,
well,
you-
that's true.
All right, I'll skip the 6.
You skip to the 6th one?
Yep, we'll come back to this one. Probably.
I'll go up to the door and listen.
As you get close to the door, there is a coldness to the, almost like you don't want to touch it because there is that much cold energy coming off the door.
Mr. Freeze in there.
Yeah, I will jump back.
As
when
you
I realize-
as you start to, as you pull away, you hear the word "please."
Yeah, I pulled away.
Yeah.
Because if I can't use magic and there's something like that in there. Nope.
Okay.
NOPE. Nope.
Now, was that what happened at door 5 that he listened to?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure I
That
get
was
this
door
stuff
5.
right. Okay.
Bay says, "Nope, I'm going on the door 6." Door 6, we're back to the normal reinforced door with the iron slot.
I guess before we, what are we gonna tell Tam O'Shanter? Are we gonna tell him the truth? That we're trying to like kill his brother, or are we
Oh,
just
no.
we're here to reunite the family? We're
No.
very generous
Isn't his
people.
brother the one that stuck him here?
Did you not
This
tell?
the story you know is Mordroc experimented on Tam. Tam was the subject of his multiplanar travels, and push came to shove when Tam got stuck and was about to die, and they had probably Netflix probably saved them, right? And they got Tam back, but he was gone. He was messed up.
His brother took care of him.
And
He brought
not
him
the
to-
brother.
Uh-huh.
Mordroc was expelled. Tam had gone insane. The school committed him to the insane asylum.
So he might want revenge on his brother if he be sane enough.
That's a distinct possibility.
Okay.
Are we moving forward? Or do you have an answer to your question?
Did door 5 have a slot on it?
Yes.
Okay.
But it also had a big sign that said "Do not open."
Yeah.
So we
And
didn't.
frost on the door.
Yeah, and he listened.
There was no frost. It's just as you got close to it, you could sense the coldness.
Okay, so we were at Bay's.
You're at door number
There's a
6.
6.
Bay, a simple slot, just like all the other ones.
Toss it open.
A stench of incense and blood clings to the air. The cell is dim, lit only by a few candles that burn with black flames, light that devours instead of illuminates. Symbols are carved into every surface, each one crudely defaced and inverted. A man kneels in the center, bound in chains, head bowed beneath the weight of silence. His mouth is gagged. You see faint shimmer of runes tattooed across his body. Let's see what the picture shows us.
Sounds vaguely wizard-like.
Wait.
Is he wearing a blue shirt?
No, he's wearing what looks to be religious attire.
He's got the white hair and beard, though.
No, that's not. Is it a beard?
It's a gag.
I guess
Oh,
it
that's
is.
the gang.
It's a gag. Okay, I don't think this is our guy then. I didn't get the idea. We're wearing that religious attire.
That looks like a white beard.
I think there's might be a beard.
As he looks up at you, you can see black tears streaming down his face. His eyes look at you, hopeful, mournful, remorseful. And he does, with his hands, he does some sort of religious procedure.
I would like to investigate, do a religion check to see if I recognize the symbol.
Go ahead.
That is a 16.
A 16. Although you don't recognize the exact religion, you do see this as symbols that would probably be from a dark path, a dark religion.
I suggest you close it after I peek room.
Okay.
Shut that.
All right. Who would like to go next? So we skipped 5.
Our guy Tam was a wizard, right? We're looking
Yes,
for.
Tam. Yeah.
So I guess it's back to me.
All right, Tremor. Cell number 7. The cell. You open the slot and you see dim light and a faint smell of chalk and salt. Symbols scrawled and white and crimson spiral across every surface. Walls, ceiling, even the floor beneath your boots. Well, you didn't. You see the floor and the bottom. Some of it washed away with the natural humidity and water from the tide, the mist, the spray. Yeah. At the center sits a thin man, tattered hospital robe, his knees pulled to his chest, a length of chalk clutched like a talisman. His eyes are distant, unfocused, darting from pattern to pattern, as if watching invisible stars move. And you see this.
The runes on the
Feel
floor.
weird.
Is that accurate?
I would add a beard if it will make you feel more comfortable.
Are you Tam?
Yes. Don't step on the lines. That's where the worlds touch.
Sounds like this is our guy.
Could be.
Sounds like it's pretty good chance.
Around him, the walls hum with faint resonance, arcane but wrong somehow, like the echo of a spell half forgotten but by reality itself. Then his gaze finally meets yours, and for the briefest instant, you feel as though he's seeing every version of you that has ever lived or ever might.
Tam, we're here to help you. I'll wait for his response.
He seems confused. You're now talking to him. Yeah.
Give him one of your good berries.
We're here to help you get out of here. We've been sent for you. Where are you from? Nitzalplix sent us.
You would remember Nitzalplix. You would remember.
Fondly, or-
He would remember Nitzalplix. Long ago, some distant fade of a memory. There, you might remember 100 versions of Nitzalplix, but he, in every version he was the creature he is. A gnome, I think it was.
Yes.
What does Nitzalplix want?
He wants to help you.
There's no help for me. No help.
He wants to help you find your brother.
Why would I want to find my brother?
Unfinished business, maybe?
All the while this is happening. Off in the distance, lightning cracks. It's just hard to concentrate. You're probably shouting each other, and he's just speaking in some whisper.
Perhaps unfinished business. I must
But now,
think on this.
you would also know the Braun brothers, and you might suspect them of taking you for treatment to the doctor.
Yeah, I don't know who you are. They say all kinds of things to me. I have work to do.
What if I gave you paper and ink to do that? Could you come with us?
Chalkworst is fine. Of course, can't take it with me. Do you have ink and paper?
I do.
The symbols on the wall that he has drawn out
That looks familiar.
look like this. The etchings around his cell.
We have the reproduction somewhere
Mm-hmm.
in our bag and take it out and
And I'll point to that and say, what is that?
That is the multiverse. Many worlds colliding. Right? Something like that.
Sure.
Big step up.
Do you know your way around?
I got lost there once. I think I died. It wasn't a good feeling.
Hey, we've all been there at one point or another.
Dead? Oh, sure.
And you guys are good at it.
So I will. I'll look over to you guys. I think this is him.
like,
So
it sure seems like it.
Yeah.
Tam, do you want to come with us?
This what,
We're not the Braun brothers. the Bryan brothers.
Do you
There.
want-
How do I
try to-
know that?
Do you want to try to open the door?
No, I don't want to open the door yet.
Okay.
You say you're not. How do I know that?
Do I look like I'm big? And I put my head down and raise my cowl. I don't have like a lobotomy. I'm a dwarf, so like I'm kind of like right here.
Certainly not as tall as one.
Well, it's not like I have any choice in the matter. If you're going to take me, you're going to take me. I can't do anything about it.
Well, let's make sure that you are Tam. Can you tell me what you came here with?
My clothes, my robe, my
And
staff.
he'll describe them.
Yeah, he
And
describes
they'll
it.
match. Okay, well, we have your clothes. And I'll push them through the door. So you can go ahead and get dressed. And we'll try to figure out how to open this door. So then we can.
So I put the robe on.
Mhm.
Well, feels much better in these rags. I'm going to take these rags off.
There's another version.
No.
Yeah, I like the other one better.
Yeah, well, yeah, a little better.
Ooh, is that me too?
Yeah, that is actually the token I made for you. Except for I have the one with you. So you have that continence, but you have put on your other clothes, which I don't see at the moment. Here's a headshot. A little bit more cleaned up.
There you go.
Showing my age a little bit.
Well, you know, you spend 40 years in the Cave of Wonders and see how you look.
Well, for one thing, I'm an elf, so why are you
Yeah,
not?
well, the elves. You have elf ears. They're just covered up by the hair.
Okay.
So maybe the rogue should look at the door, make sure it's not locked in some fashion that's going to trip some toxic gas or something.
Sure. Investigation, sleight of hand.
How would you like to do it?
Well, is it right now? You just want me to check for traps?
I don't want you to open it.
Okay.
You have a pretty stark, heavily reinforced metal door. There's an obvious keyhole. There's a slot.
Right.
Otherwise, it is like bolted into the sheerness of the stone cave.
Okay.
You look around you, the floor is natural stone. The walls, the ceiling, all natural. Wet, moist.
You just got demonetized.
Yeah, moist. All the women turned us off. There was no double entendre intended there.
Okay. Well.
You're just checking to see if it's got any traps or
Roll
alarms
for
or
it.
anything. Yeah.
Investigation or perception? Are you feeling around it, or are you just looking?
I'll say feeling around. I'm like looking for the cracks. Maybe. Investigation. That's a 16.
As far as you can tell, this seems very standard, and it looked very similar to all the other doors. You see nothing different between this door and the other four, other than number 5 that had the sign, which was obvious.
Sure.
But you see no holes. You see no place for needles to come out.
Okay.
You see no unexpected pressure plates. It seems like an iron door with a key and a slot.
Okay. I don't see, I don't detect with my investigation anything adverse. It looks like all the others.
All right, Tam. How you doing in there? You ready?
No, I'm never ready.
Okay. Well, let's just have this rather business-like conversation. You know, we're getting you out of here. We're here to help you. Keep that in mind. Don't try to kill us. We don't want to have to hurt you for you trying to hurt us.
There you go, Tremor.
So, can I get your word as a magic user?
Sure.
Doing what?
Did you end up with the key?
Inside check.
Sure.
Do I need one?
Then you think you're up here.
It's a 19 plus 4.
You're quite sure he's insane.
And that the word of an insane man is probably less than the length of my fingernail.
I mean, he's obviously, by the ruminations he's put all around his cave dwelling, he's been sedated by just the mere presence of a piece of chalk. It's kept his mind busy, and I mean, logically, it would make sense that he would say anything to get out of here.
Yeah. So yeah, remember we have. So I don't trust him. I think he's not able to commit to us that he's not going to hurt us. Not that he means us particular ill, but we have handcuffs, don't we? We have shackles somewhere in our inventory, didn't we?
I don't think so.
Well, aren't there
I mean,
shackles on
he's
you?
shackled.
I mean,
There's shackles on you.
But the shackles are to the wall, I imagine, or something.
Yeah,
like
probably.
That, right?
Oh, okay.
They give you pretty much full berth of the room, but they're loose shackles.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are tethered to the
I mean,
room.
if I think we can get them disconnected, and
I mean, you have keys.
You have a robe.
that's fair, but we can't take the shackles with us. Then.
Well, let's say there's an iron hoop around the bottom that goes through, and you just take off one wrist, and you take it out, and you put it on, and now it's free.
All right, but then we can put the shackles back on.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, we'll do that then.
I just hand it to Jeff because Jeff's
Yeah.
basically a
Jeff's
mobile
got
wall.
the keys, and he's the biggest guy.
Really?
He needs to manhandle somebody.
Belinda's
Yeah,
pretty
should be
big too.
hard.
You're pretty big too.
I am, but
No, I'm not.
I've been around enough insane people to know
Oh, he's not shackled. Huh.
they're very strong.
Whatever.
When you're
He's not
crazy, you're
shackled?
very
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
You know, they were free to leave their prison anytime they wanted to.
Right.
You know, down
Right.
a 1,000-foot cliff into the raging sea. But yeah,
Choices. It's still a choice.
Choices.
That one with the things on his head, he was shackled.
yeah, he was. Maybe there was a different story there.
All right, so
Didn't-
we'll agree to do that.
sure. Yeah.
You shackle him as he comes out. Yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
You know, we try to be respectful.
Yeah.
We give him the length of trust that someone we need and someone we want to show we care about.
And as he walks out of the room, he says, "I desire cake."
Oh, we could definitely arrange that at some point.
Some alarm in his head says, "It's that way."
I'm hungry.
All right, we're gonna take a 5-10 minute pause. So, thanks everyone. See you in a bit. Alexa, stop the timer. right, turning sound back on.
You have to be careful with our generation. Many of them don't know who Walter Cronkite was.
Yeah, truly.
Cameras are back on. Cake mostly consumed.
First heard those jokes back in 1978. Oh, 79, 80.
So April said she had to pile the frosting pretty thick on the top. She had a little bit more than she needed. I told her you guys would suffer through that.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible.
You know, took one for the team.
Okay, you've just released, gave Tam his robes, and opened the door, and you've put the shackles on him. He is meeting the descriptions of an insane asylum committed person. He's aged just like the pictures show. You found the runes. The runes in his cell look a lot like the map in Mary's gem. And that's where we pick up.
So I will escort him out, and I assume you guys will surround us.
Yeah.
Sure.
No interest in the other inmates, huh?
I think you should go back to 5.
Yeah, very.
I think that's a TPK.
How about no?
Oh, some voice.
Yeah, I think we got what we came for.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've
You
stayed
just
alive
gonna
as
leave
long
them
as we
all?
have by not messing around.
This is unusual for you guys. You guys usually take risk.
It's a FAFO-less mission.
Interesting. You said you know our history. You know our stories.
Your faintness.
Really? We're big
Alright.
in the asylum crowd.
I see everything.
You might even say you see many versions of the same.
Everything.
So you will also have seen that. We have almost lost the party multiple times recently.
All in a
You
quest
haven't
to
even
lead
done them all
has
yet.
led us to you.
So you.
Tam, do you see in the future? Then.
Which one?
The one that's most likely to happen. No, you don't know the other. Oh, okay. Well, if you happen to see one that you think we should avoid, feel free to share.
Was that Endgame where he's like, I see
Ask me how many we
65
win.
million potential possibilities and
How many have
we
you
win
seen?
one.
Yeah.
27,360,000. How many did we win? One.
So you escort him back up the slope.
Yup.
The lever there is pull in case of emergency.
No emergency.
Yeah.
Through the double doors, through the second set of double doors. Do you close it back up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just release that. The wheel spins and its geared ratio it slowly closes. Go through the double doors and as Tam goes through the second doors, you can see he gets visibly anxious. What are you gonna do to me?
This is the only way out, Tam.
This is. Where's the doctor?
Do you see the doctor?
I don't see. Where is he?
Do you see the Braun brothers?
You probably do. They're laying on the ground right there.
Dead.
Because we took care of them.
And
What you're gonna do to me too?
Lysandra is right there. Where's the doctor? The doc, and you walk around. And I think
It was upstairs, right?
no, I think he was on this
The
floor.
doctor's upstairs.
Yeah, doctor's
Upstairs.
upstairs.
You
I,
got dragged upstairs by the problem.
Oh, right.
I decomposed him, didn't I?
Upstairs.
Yeah, sure you did.
Silently.
'Cause I know what all our craziness is.
The DM is in danger. He doesn't know it.
Hmm.
There's a spider crawling behind you.
Oh.
On the wall, on the closet.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
It's not hurting anybody.
Not hurting anything.
Yet.
Catching your bugs. Other
Yeah.
bugs.
Yes.
So I'll reassure Tam that just use your eyes and see what's going on. You're on your way out
I see lots of dead people. Did you do all that?
We
for
did.
you. To find you.
To free you.
To make you safe.
I can never be safe again. The
You
world
gotta
is
come-
not safe.
There's spiders and everything.
So, yeah, I'll
He wants to not jump it.
continue to reassure him, but gently nudge him to continue forward.
He seems preoccupied with the electrotherapy room.
Do you need treatment before you go, or
I think that is a no.
He kind of hugs the walls, giving them a wide berth as you.
You said the copper wires were coming from.
The ceiling.
Were they coming from the cells? Or from that area? You said something about that.
Yeah, so you had the helmets,
Right.
and they were connected by wires to the ceiling.
When I opened the door, you said something about the copper wires.
Copper lines running.
Yeah, so in one of the rooms they had some copper wires in that first room.
Okay.
Yeah. You should break the glass and pull
Lever.
the lever.
No.
See what happens.
No.
To kill everybody.
I think Ken was kind of.
It's tempting. I want to find out what happens.
What the big? It might eject all of the prisoners out into the sea,
That is true.
it's like the fire evacuation release?
Right.
or gas
If
ball.
the fight had gone differently, I would have pulled the lever.
I mean, if you had broken them out and tried to escape without killing everyone, it could have been a defense they use.
Yeah, well, we showed them.
If they hadn't attacked us.
I should have had the nurses sneak down and lock you down there.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah,
Not funny.
like any of us needs treatment. We're fine.
Yeah. That's you get through. I'll grab this. You start to go through the center, and he pulls back away to the side. No, not to the treatment space.
Okay.
And he goes around.
Okay, Tam. Okay.
And as you slowly work your way across, and he keeps looking back to the center and to this office right there. That's where the doctor would come from normally. As you guide him up, and this first step up this spiral, this part of this, you take him up the stairs, and he's just. It's been decades since he's gone anywhere further than this. It's like,
See, Tam, we're already leaving the electrotherapy room.
where are you taking me?
We're gonna go see Nitzaplex, remember?
Nitzaplex.
Where's Nickelflix?
And take care of some unfinished business, remember?
His mind is fleeing. But for Tam, the insanity of that cell, there is a little bit of weight come off of you.
Yeah.
And not to say you're sane at all, but it's just that one little level. And as you climb the stairs, there's like a weight that sheds a little bit. Every step seems to be a little bit more, and a little bit more.
We all feel that.
And they get you up to the main level, and they pull you through the doors. You look left, you look right. This door to your left is slightly ajar, and you see there's Braun Brothers, and you see a decomposed body on the floor.
See, Tam, the doctor can never hurt you again. That is the doctor. Or what's left of him. Give him back to nature.
And as you stand there, what do you guys do?
So I'll tell everybody else to take Tam out. I will free the nurses. I don't know, maybe one
You
person.
free them of their life.
No, like actually, like
Release
I'll
them.
release them. Someone needs to take care of
You
the.
should free them of their lives. They're evil.
Of course, they're evil, but everybody has a job,
They have to take care of the other patients.
right?
You left them behind?
It's from behind the door. Did you grab Mr. J? Big J!
No.
Oh no!
Mr.
You mean he's still down there?
Mr. J's still down there.
You should have gotten Mr. J!
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Aldrus, shut up. Are you really gonna take the insane patient out of the hospital?
Yep, that's the idea.
Yep, that's the plan.
Yep.
Do so at your own peril.
Do we need to sign something?
We're
We're
willing,
quite-
we're willing to risk it.
We're quite used to doing crazy.
I wonder if we could get Dr. P to resume his studies.
Better that we go.
Yeah.
So I will send you guys. Maybe
Yeah.
Belinda will stay back with me. We're gonna free the nurses and then bolt.
Okay.
And then we'll meet you out front.
Alright. That's what we do.
Pardon you.
You get to the main doors. So no more searching the building, right? You're leaving.
Yes.
Plan.
Yes.
As you get to, you open this door, and as you open it, it says the fog on the window writes backwards as it's written from the opposite side. Leaving so soon. And it fades away. It drips away.
Yep.
Yep.
Anything here to stay for?
The creepy music.
Thanks for
Soon.
trying to keep us from being captured.
The skipping record through the horns on the side. Which was the jingle of the music box I had as a child. As you leave, moments later, following the two of you leave.
Yeah, and still storming out, I imagine.
Oh yeah, still storming.
Well, it's gonna be a wet one, Tam, but we'll get you to civilization here in a couple days.
You can already feel as you distance yourself from the cliffs of insanity, a small semblance of sanity, clarity coming to your mind. You sense a few things. Are the chains really necessary?
The way you were talking, sure, they're still necessary.
Where are my stuff?
Trust is earned.
My belongings. We gotta go back. We need to get my belongings. My spell book. My staff.
We have all your things. You'll have them in due time. I'm sure you could do a lot of damage, but imagine it'd be a lot worse. You've been in there a long time. You need time to recuperate before you take on some responsibilities.
You were also very dodgy when we asked you if you were going to hurt us.
Does he see insight check? Does he seem more Less insane?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes. Yes. I mean, there's a clarity about him. It's not. It's still,
He's still
disturbed, absolutely confused, disturbed. But there is. Yeah. You had horses in a wagon, I think, didn't you? I think I gave that back to you.
Yeah.
You eventually go. You find your horse and wagon, and you're in the back with him, and he just kind of stares off in the distance into a world that you can't see. He's preoccupied, and as you horse, and you're making no haste to get out of the storm, and it's probably an hour, maybe two, as you go along the path along the shore, and as you get away from the shore, finally the storm, the storminess is off behind you, and somewhere behind you see a horizon. It's morning. You've spent the entirety of a night, or has it been two? You're not sure. It's hard to say. As the sun rises.
Wasn't it spring when we came? Now it's fall.
Yeah, it's absolutely fall. The leaves are gray and fallen, and the leaf covered. Matter of fact, did you bring your rakes and your bags? Because we could do some leaf raking.
We had to leave those behind. Took too much space.
Inspiration for leafing. I would have given him the good berries just so that he could feel nourished.
Yeah.
Not that hunger.
After 40 years in this place, you'd think I could get something better than these.
After how many years?
Well, if you don't want him.
40 years?
40 years you were in there?
I mean, as a student.
He's a young student when he got locked, when he was committed.
Oh, wow.
So he's probably 60 plus years old.
I'm thinking he's like third level, too. No better than third level.
I don't know. Did he keep progressing in the cell? Leveling up?
I'm sure he's a level 5. He's level 6. What are we? Level 7?
6.
Hey, come on, go with.
Oh, I have 4 more. Dude.
And as you get a couple hours away, and he's staring off in the void, he did you show him your map?
No, on purpose.
He goes, Bayless! I must save Bayless! We must go to Oimnes.
Who's Bayless?
There, Oimnes. Must save Bayless. And he doesn't share.
I would ask him questions pointed towards, are you referring to some place?
Or person.
And say Bayless is a person?
Must save Bayless from Oimnes.
But these places are people.
Yes.
And are they in this reality? This universe?
Many. Not exactly.
Well, let's start with getting you back to Mitzvahplex. And then we can discuss any rescues or as part of the conversation.
Yeah, after we
Accomplish what?
our mission of
For sure.
Yes. Yeah. He is
I'm just trying to keep him
Right.
on
Reassured. Yeah, and focused.
a path that we want to control.
Right. Agree.
So it's days, right? It's days travel
To Mitzvahplex.
up the coast toward Baldur's Gate, right?
long rest.
We'll avoid Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't need to go to Baldur's Gate to go to this place. Yes.
Do you want to take the crazy cat?
Yeah.
It's a long day of cart. You probably come to a small town. There's probably villages along the way.
I prefer just go on the road.
You
Camp on the road. Someone
Eh.
recognizes somehow. I'm in trouble.
and the chains are starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Is he sane enough now that I don't think he'd hurt anybody? That's an insight check.
Sure.
Do you flight risk?
Well, yeah.
Well, we could always.
Well,
Like,
we
we
haven't
could take
stu-
that. We could take the shackles off the
22.
hands while we
Yeah,
put the rope around
not
his
just
waist.
you,
That's
amongst
what I'm-
everyone. You could see the there's a voidness in his eye, but in the back there's some intelligence too. He seems solely obsessed with the concept of two words: voidness, which you've pieced together as some alternate reality, and a person's name, Bayless. That's clear, right? He is solely driven by these concepts. As far as flight risk, he seems old and frail, and most of you could run faster than he could at this point.
We took his passport, so
Yeah, he's not getting any on domestic flights.
yeah, or international. Yeah,
How about interdimensional?
Yeah. Well, you know.
So, I'd ask him to like maybe just explain to us Bayless and allness. Why don't you give us the background on that?
Well, first of all, I haven't told him,
Right.
so.
And so the reason I'm asking is I want to test his coherency
And it's not there. There is he is obviously not all there.
the chain stay on him. That's what I was asking. Why I was asking, but I would like to know the story too. What would he share?
It's the gateway, the first of the alter realities to enter. It's where the joy is.
Is Mordroc there?
No. Well, I hope not.
Is he near there?
I
Don't know.
It's been 40 years. And with this, he gets frustrated and tense. Oh no!
All right, push too far.
Been in prison for 40 years, man. I have no clue.
Bayless must save Bayless.
Probably crying about Bayless, and Bayless is probably long dead.
She's my only hope.
Okay.
I'm sensing another side quest.
Maybe, at least we could do.
Is it a side quest when it's the main quest?
What was that?
This is the side quest.
Is it really a side quest when it's the main quest?
Well, saving Bayless so that we can get
Saving
him.
private Bayless.
Saving Private Bayless so that we can.
I hadn't thought of that.
To go to Omaha.
So we are all gonna die.
Maybe kind of, like one shackle on one hand and, tied to the wagon.
We can
or
switch to
something.
a rope.
Or
All right, Tag, you're it. You gotta watch her.
I'm not sure what
Watch
you
him.
think these things are going to stop me from doing if I want to do it.
As you produce a cantrip, pick one.
I mean, I can still move my hands.
Yeah.
I can still speak. It's like, seriously? Come on.
If he can do a cantrip, then he can do magic, and then that's.
Yeah.
Fireball's a cantrip, right?
Ignito!
Well,
see that tree?
I would do a firebolt, but I think a minor illusion would probably be a better thing. And we don't want to do poison spray. So I'll do a minor illusion. I'll create a doorway to black emptiness. Let's go through the door.
All right. I put my hand through the door.
And just kind of waves away.
I just kind of call him the bluff. I wasn't 100% sure it was a bluff.
Just a minor illusion. I could do worse. You have no idea who I am.
You know who you are.
we came to get you.
You're Tam O'Shanter.
Maybe okay. So Belinda maybe would sit down with them and say, "Yeah, Tam, maybe you could teach me something." And she'll do her little beckon fire spell, which is just makes a little cloud and embers, and it's basically just smoke. And it's like, maybe you could teach me how to make that more substantial.
Smoking no mirrors.
Yeah.
I'll hand you the Ern's mirror. I guess something there.
Yeah.
Am I cognizant enough for that kind of teaching?
I think you would speak in some arcane languages that he would need to enunciate just the right way. That would be particularly difficult.
I'm not really expecting
I know.
to learn any spell. I'm just
You produce. Your answer is behind this black door. Open the door, and you will achieve the ability. And you reach out, touch it, and it just fades away. Seems not today.
Try again.
But yeah, I think we can do without the shackles. We're
Everybody
we're
agree?
traveling through the middle of nowhere, right? Where are you gonna go?
I didn't ask.
You wake
how,
up with his hands around your neck.
I didn't ask how big the room is.
Yeah.
There we go.
I didn't ask how big the wagon is.
Spoken like a true wizard. All right.
Yeah, what do you mean?
How big is this one?
Alright, I'll lock him if everybody's in agreement.
But we haven't given him his gear back, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. I'm willing to.
He's still minor league without that.
I'm an old man. I need my staff to help me walk.
Have
Isn't
a-
that what
have a-
isn't that what Gandalf said?
Yeah,
have a-
exactly.
Have a stick.
I'm not trapped on
You're
this
not the
wagon
only
with you.
ones.
You're trapped on this
It's
wagon
like
with
it
me.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
What was that in?
That was Watchmen, right?
Watchmen.
Yeah.
Rorschach.
Yep.
I love that character. Best character. Adam was good, but Rorschach's
I need to watch that movie again. It's been a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. Continue to
The full day's come. It's the first evening. You'll get there after the second evening. First day's passed, full day. Take your long rest. You've at night you've let him sleep without his hands,
Handcuffs.
without his handcuffs,
Should
without
definitely,
shackles.
Please don't take my hands.
We'll come back to you in the morning.
we should keep a watch.
I'll stop and make it spells.
You each take turns keeping an eye on him through the night.
Yeah.
It'll be the best night of sleep I've had in 40 years.
I bet.
All right.
Assassin fire.
Through the night, at some point during the middle of the night, you wake up, as older gentlemen do.
I actually made it to 2:30 this morning. I was very happy. Of course, I didn't go to bed till 10, but whatever.
Hey.
Until 10. You made it to 10?
Phone's fucking addictive. Sorry. Phone's addictive.
Demonetized.
I think you're allowed one.
Sorry, they don't make pennies anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you making money yet?
No.
Speaking
That's right.
sarcastic.
Yeah. So, I mean,
I wake up.
as
middle of the
you
night.
wake up, you get up, and you see Belinda is doing forms. She is going through some sort of routine,
For Kai.
and you're doing your routine, and you see him leave and goes around to the side of the. You can see his feet.
The nearest tree.
The nearest tree, and you get a sense of what he's doing. Is there anything?
I imagine cause we're in kind of we're in one of Olok's groves, right?
Oh, well, sure, yeah, probably, yeah. You water a plant, and all of a sudden the plant awakens.
I've been here before.
Not for 40 years.
I have a memory like a still trap.
You have 1,000 memories in your head. Each of them are like a steel trap.
So yeah, so I'm watering the plant and it comes alive and wraps its tendrils up my leg or something, or what?
No, it just kind of shivers and kind of coils around like a snake to dodge any type of stream that you might be producing.
Not that kind of water.
I should envision it staring at you.
Kind of like a snake.
Glary daggers.
Every time in 40 years, he's got a different target.
You chase the vine around a little bit until you run out of ammunition.
If you think my stream's that strong.
A spurt here, a spurt there. Okay.
Dribble here,
Yeah,
dribble there.
yeah, whatever it is.
Let's not get into my prostate.
Yeah.
You did it, not me.
I did it. I guess I'm giving you an opportunity for any side activity as you return back to the campsite. There they are. Everyone but Belinda. Belinda's kind of doing her.
Build trust, betray trust.
Their gear's all there.
So I'm not sure what I would do.
You know that Bay's the one that's been carrying that bag that all your.
Yeah. So, but she's watching.
She's watching, and Belinda has that bag kind of like half tucked underneath him.
Oh, Bay does.
Bay does, yeah.
I'm also, in my plant trance thing.
Yes, yeah. Oh, right. Well, you would be in your trance, yes. Which means you're probably incognizant of what's going around you. I think. Because it's Belinda's watch, and you would be in your trance during his watch, her watch.
Do plants dream?
Sheep.
I wonder if I can find my familiar. Maybe my familiar.
Does it require components or spell focus? Because you have neither.
Burning incense. Never mind.
Yeah.
Could have taken incense from that one jail cell. Smell the incense and blood.
Head open the door.
Yeah, I don't. Unless I want to kill somebody. No, it probably also requires something else. Oh, Jesus. An eyelash and gum or whatever.
As you think through the spells, you just at this moment can't think of one that doesn't require some sort of component, or
Yeah. I could turn invisible and go.
if you had the right components, you could. But you also the spells are muddled in your brain because you haven't been able to study your spell book.
Yeah.
You're actually frustrated that you can remember that you once upon a time did know these spells.
Yeah. What's it take for a misty step? Nothing.
Do you,
Where would I misty step to?
Has to be somewhere you can see.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess if you can see other planes of existence.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I can't. Yeah.
Belinda, you see him standing there outside of his maybe the back of the, just kind of staring off in space.
have a conversation.
Muttering
so.
with the
Muttering himself, yeah.
Flipping pages of an imaginary spellbook.
Yeah. Picture on the top of page 12.
I remember it was written right there. So you go back to bed.
Yeah.
The next morning comes. Everyone wakes up. We have another full day. Second day passes. Interrupt me at any time. Second evening comes and goes. Kind of similar situations.
So I do tend to toddle a little bit because my knees hurt and my joints are really bad.
Yes.
After 40 years in
Yes.
a dungeon, wet
Yeah.
and musty.
Yes.
Sleeping
And
on the ground.
I need a cane or staff or something. Come on, guys, give me my staff.
I will
at
be
least.
looking for a piece of wood.
Halfway through the second day, they find a branch to give you. This is sturdy.
Strong sapling.
Wow.
No way to treat an old man.
Yeah, we're not nice.
No.
He asked for a staff. You're expecting
You have
something
harder
from
and
me, I
wisdom
think.
than these things.
Isn't it crazy to get all of his spells back?
And we don't use the C word.
Second night comes and goes. Third day. Halfway through the third day, you finally see the hill. On top of the hill, you see Nitzelplix's windmill.
We're almost there.
It says away at Baldur's Gate. Come back tomorrow. Son of a nutcracker.
You go up to the main house, but you hear the noise off in his barn where he normally works. You go in, you introduce yourself, announce yourself, and he, soot covered goggles, lifts it up. He has the clean spots. You're back. You're back. That's the voice is right. Gotta get the voice right.
I brought your friend.
You brought Tam? Tam is here? And he goes he looks around.
Tam is still recovering.
I imagine all he did was he smudged.
Yeah.
And he goes right up to him and he looks at you and says, "You got old."
We all will at some point.
I don't know. I suppose death is the only certainty, but I certainly don't want death.
Pretty sure you're not immortal.
Are you okay, my old friend?
No.
Ah.
I'm better, but no.
Have they told you what they want you to do?
What
Not exactly.
we want him to do.
I like that response.
Yeah, what you want him to do.
We want him to do.
Have they told you what we want you to do?
That's better.
Not exactly.
We've told him a little bit. They're not all the details.
Did they show you their map?
No.
Yeah, we were waiting for this.
We want
Why,
to give
why,
him
why
time to
were
recover.
we not showing him?
Time to recover, build some trust.
Well, yeah.
He did build the map already in his dungeon. We saw it there. And then
I'm
now
sorry.
we take out.
You were in a dungeon?
40 years.
I thought they were supposed to help you at that place.
I'm sorry. Patient room.
Is that what they called it?
Well, they were supposed to try to help you.
Shimmer, call me PC Applebottom.
Yeah, we dispatched of the doctor. Hopefully they find a better one.
He has no doctor? Who's supposed to treat him?
We discharged him from.
We just.
I'm
we
no
discharged.
doctor. Damn it! I'm an engineer.
We signed off that you were gonna be his caretaker.
That's right.
You have the power of attorney.
You're a better
He's-
doctor than the one that was there.
You were on its form of in case of emergency, so
I've had a few neurons rearranged.
I heard that could be refreshing.
Did they tell you what we want you to do?
Not exactly.
So, yeah.
Something to do with my brother.
So, right. So we need to find your brother.
Why would you want to find that piece of shit?
He has some things to account for, and we need to bring him to justice.
You want to go looking for Mordroc to do justice?
I figured
him
you would.
Well, we're hoping that the great man in the sky will level us up enough that by the time we arrive there, we are strong enough to take him on.
They just found me, so they must have met some criteria.
Level 6.
We need
the
more criteria.
Yeah, we need more criteria.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll explain. You know,
We want to bring to justice isn't just
We
the
need
right
to-
hand.
we need to find him to bring him to justice, and we'll recount what he did, and of his many atrocities, of which you know firsthand. We need to find him, and he's hiding in the multiverse.
And you think I can find him in the multiverse?
You've already proven you have a map with the map on the wall that you have a good understanding of the multiverse, better than we do, better than Nitzaplex does, and you alone.
You have no idea
Have the
how
skills.
complex that place is.
I'll whip out our map and
Even if you knew, you have no means to enter the multiverse.
Okay.
Nitzoplex, on the other hand.
hence the we.
About that,
You-
Tam, I got it to work. I figured it out. Why? Well, that is a good scientist is always trying to answer why.
You don't really want to go there. It's a bad place.
They have empowered my. Oh no, I gotta use the right word. They've powered my omniversal conduit for transplanar operations. It's 99.8763% likely to work exactly as I designed it. All we need
It's not as good as Iron Man's.
All we need is someone to navigate through the plains.
I don't like those odds.
They're really good.
It
Did you-
wasn't 99%.
There's
Come,
close.
let me show you.
87%, wasn't it?
No, we said 98 plus.
99.8763%.
Oh, never mind.
Practically there.
Come, let me show you. And he takes you in, and he spins the wheel on the outside of his octopod. It opens up, and you gaze in, and it's an impossible space. On the outside, it looks like it's probably 15 feet in diameter. Inside, it's easily 10 times that. As you look,
Is it blue, box shaped?
Have a phone on the front.
Whatever that means.
I got it to work. Come, let me show you. He takes you to some central hub, and he pulls off some covering, and in there, he says, "See," and you hear whirring as lights start to flash all over the place, and this gets you a little agitated as this globe in the middle starts to glow, emanate, and in the seat you see the million points of light.
Boom, boom, boom.
See here. Can you? This is what we need to navigate. And it looks something like this. And this, like your chalk, matter of fact, probably over the course of the last couple of days, you've probably drawn runes and maps. Use your chalk because you love your chalk. Matter of fact, if you tried to separate him
Someone
from,
gave me paper and pen.
if someone tried to separate him from his chalk, he would go into hysterics, right? So this chalk, it's not a spell focus, but it is absolutely your calmness focus, and that calmness
Security blanket.
your sucker, right?
Now you're calling me Linus.
This will be.
And you see these symbols, this as you gaze into this orb of million points of light.
No, we didn't actually bring the gem.
No. This is what he sees in that globe.
Oh.
You guys don't even see this.
Okay.
This you look into this orb on
Inside of
in those million points of lights, and in his mind they coalesce to this shape.
Okay.
And this is where you say, and you kind of put your hands over it, and you kind of bring together upper left hand corner and say, Oibness. We must go to Oibness and save Baelus. We must go.
Yes. Must.
And you,
Must happen first? Before Moloch? Must?
He might be there.
I mean, if it's gonna help him be more sane.
We won't know till we get there.
Where's the "we are here" point?
On this map, we can't.
But
He's the only one who can see it.
we are here is in Toril, the world of Faerun, and the sword goes more specifically somewhere half a day's journey north of Baldur's Gate and Nitzelplix's barn. That is where we are. There is no "we are here" in this.
If we go to Oibness with you, then will you take us to Moloch? Mordroc? Mordroc.
The answer is the journey starts here, and we see where it takes us.
We can't even begin to look for Mordroc in the multiverse until we get into the multiverse and start looking.
You did say this is the first gate to all the other gates, right?
Yes.
So I guess we should go there anyway. I mean, we have to go here anyway.
Yeah.
If we can maybe save this.
But this
Yes.
is dangerous.
Well,
No.
you've already said we have to save
trapped.
it.
We can get trapped in there.
That's what the octopod is for, to help us get in and out.
You're our crack
We're not
navigator
people who do
pilot.
this ourselves.
Who's insane? Right.
We all just a little bit.
Maybe you should have let the doctor work on you a little bit more.
He tried. Which is why he's no longer with us.
We discharged.
He's no longer practicing.
Yeah, he's no longer practicing medicine.
Or breathing.
We pulled his license.
Well, I can assure you the octopod is 99.87643% operational, 100%.
You said 3-4 just a minute ago.
Well, it was 3-4 a minute ago.
And Nitzelplix is coming with us.
Of course.
He's gonna
If anything
fly
were to happen to the octopod, I would need to be there to fix it.
So you're bringing some tools and spare parts.
Spill, and he goes over to the side and see, there's as many tools as I could possibly ever
Pulls
need.
out his trunk of holding it.
There is a 95.7346% chance that I have every tool I could possibly need to fix the octopod. To be clear. Now,
And there's plenty of Harbor Freights in the multiverse.
if the gem were to lose its power, that's another story. But we should be good.
Well, you said the gem had enough power for
Years.
years.
Years and years.
Insight check.
There's an
What percentage of
89.6% chance that it'll take us anywhere we need to go for the foreseeable future.
Index on that claim.
All right, sounds like we're going to your. Who are we going to save?
Bayless.
Optimist, save Bayless.
My love.
Whoa.
Time out. It was clearly obvious.
Must save Bayless. Oidness.
It's been 40 years.
Alright, I want you to be realistic.
Outside,
It's been
you know,
40
I'm just
years.
saying. It's been 40 years, guys, you know.
But I go nowhere without my stuff.
You have your stuff. Just not
Staff.
accessible.
It will be traveling with you.
This is your bargaining
It's your
chip.
final destination.
Our bargaining chip.
Well, that's his bargaining chip.
We're gonna check it through.
Yeah.
How do you expect me to be fully here and helping you guys if I don't have my stuff? You don't think I could have not dropped a fireball on you anytime I wanted to?
Actually, no.
Uh-oh.
What's a fireball require?
Some dung and.
Like, when's the last time you let you help up?
The dung is easy enough. The arcane focus is your hard part.
Also got firebolts.
That is okay. Which is perfectly good reason why you have the ability to protect yourself. You don't need your staff at this moment.
I'm an old man and I'm crippled. I need something to lean on.
It's-
Besides
We
this
gave you a giant
Yankee old
stick.
stick.
It's available at any time we wish to give it to you.
Wow.
If the situation requires it, we
Fire.
will give you your staff.
Firebolts don't need anything.
Fire bolts, yeah, correct. Fireballs, plenty of balls.
I just find it interesting that the person in our group in real life that works in healthcare is like, no way, no empathy. You're not getting anything. I don't trust you far, and I can throw you.
You got your chalk.
Crazy person.
You want some chalk?
We gave him a stick, aka crutch, aka walking
Funny.
staff,
Improvise-
Whack you back.
Improvised club.
improvised club.
A ball of bat guano and
He's
sulfur.
fine.
We need a cave.
All
You
those signs-
need
remember
you
all
need
those-
your spell book. Really, the reality is, if you do get in a situation, he'll be nothing to you if he hasn't had a chance to study his spell book.
That is a decent request, and we can give him his spell book. Without his materials, without his arcane focus, he'll be limited in his spells. So you'll have some spells.
So I won't be able to help you. I can just stand in the background and watch
If
y'all
we
die.
get into a battle, we will
We'll give you the.
give you your staff.
Remember all
Too
those
late.
signs that said in case of emergency, break. That's what we're doing. In case of emergency, we'll give you the stuff.
You are definitely showing signs that your sanity is returning.
We're happy for that.
Yeah, and we want to definitely prepare you for this. When we do give you this materials back, we just
Now,
need a little bit more time to trust you.
now take this 4-page quiz about how you're feeling and.
You do the PH2 and then the PH9.
On was the smiley face
Yeah,
chart.
0 to 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
0 to 10.
How is your sanity? From to.
It's the Fallout Boy.
So that's the original picture. It's cleaned up now. It looks all shiny and glossy and polished.
That's what the vehicle looks like?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought that was like a control thing inside of it.
No.
No, there's a barn around.
It's only got 4 legs.
Now, everyone's a critic.
So,
It's up to you there, Tam.
So we give you your spell book back. You get us there.
a spell book is a good first step. Trust goes both ways. We have to show him that we're willing to trust him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do we give him his hat?
kind of got a bald
Yes.
spot, so it would be really nice.
Good thing it's cloudy.
I will give you your advanced spellbook.
And the hat.
Yeah.
Well, Bay just reached in and gave him his spellbook and hat back.
Sure.
The spellbook is in the hat though, so I just
Now his bag of holding has everything. His hat of holding has all the stuff he needs to cast fire.
Wow.
You might want to keep your distance from me for a while.
Well, let's be explicit. If we're going to be explicit, be explicit. We've given him his spell book, and we've given him his hat.
His hat, yeah.
We didn't say we gave him components or ingredients.
All the components are in his hat, probably. It's alright. I'm just.
We'll
so
find
well
that out.
We'll find out. Here comes the trust.
We're assuming the staff is. He doesn't use components. He uses his staff as a
Arcane focus.
Arcane focus, right? But most wizards do.
that's what I was assuming.
Yeah, or a wand, or
Yep.
Who do you think I am,
His
Gavin?
hat.
Well, there was a thought. It was a gamble.
He leans over and shoots out of his
A
hat.
little bit smoothier. But
to Gryffindor.
You get your hat and you reach in and you pull out your spell book just like they said, but then it recurs to you, and you almost without thinking of it, you mutter a few words, and you pull out a pipe. Oh, and you look down in the hat and you pull out a tin, and a little bit of tobacco.
excuse me, this is no smoking pipe.
Oh, ease up, Grandpa.
Don't disable the smoke detectors in the lavatory.
Or the wagon.
Or
Let's
that.
start blowing smoke rings.
Well, yeah, Mike Mitchellplex might be the one that would care if he was smoking in this. We're not in the thing.
Yeah.
You ready to
Or
go
in the
now?
barn.
Tan.
I
Oh.
think.
Oh, just a barn full of straw.
It's not a
Yeah,
wagon.
yeah, exactly.
Now, Tam, your tobacco does smell sweet, but inside the octopod, I'm afraid I must insist. No smoking in enclosed spaces.
That seems like a
Reasonable request.
reasonable safety request.
Was his hat a bag of holding?
Yes.
No, it isn't. You take your
Well, it's a very, very, very important question because it was inside of the bag of holding.
the book was
The hat.
the book was inside the hat. Bay took out the hat, put the book in the hat, which just barely fit, right? It bulged. You pulled that out.
The question's what is the
Basically,
hat?
I'm wondering if we all are actually everything we've done today is mute and we're like in attachment plane.
So your hat is a hat of conjuration. It can conjure mundane items, such as a pipe. All right. It's not going to conjure like
It's-
beasts.
It's not a storage
No.
container. If it was, then
In fact,
blew up.
the pipe, as you go, you take and you snuff it out. You just kind of throw it aside because you know you can just conjure yourself another one. There's limitations on the conjuration, right? You can't conjure a billion of these and make money off of it, all right? But there's a simple amount of conjuration, simple.
It would just be a scam.
could he conjure back guano with it?
You ask him that, and he said,
I guess we'll find out.
Don't put me in a position where I feel compelled. As he straightens his hat.
We're not going to be your enemy.
Excellent.
Good.
Voidness! We have to save Bayless! Can we leave? I in my mind, I think of Doc from Back to the Future. Yes. Let's go!
This place, is everything prepared?
We are completely functional! We should have no problems at all. We have our navigator, and we have a fully functional omnidimensional blah 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 blah.
Make it so.
Nice.
And Nitzaplik starts flipping stones and says, "You just do your oogity boogity." You put your hands. I'm picturing like one of those electric balls. You put your hands there. The electricity somewhere in the middle streams up to it, and you bend those currents into the space, and we focus on the upper left-hand corner, which I've closed my.
Second tendril to the left, and straight on to morning.
Nice.
And
Is that Peter Pan?
Yes.
Oh God.
you go.
Are we all defined by our movies that we've watched?
Of course.
Influenced, that's for sure.
I can barely see what I'm doing here.
You're deleting parts of the multiverse.
It's just dark, I don't feel
As you focus your energy and form this realm that comes to the forefront of the blue, the sphere that has a blue universe inside it. As you draw it closer and closer and closer and closer, and outside the cosmic auras around swirl. But inside there's just a slight, I don't know, shimmy, rumbling,
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
vibrations, until finally things come to a kind of a lurching stop, and you kind of feel the octopod kind of just bounce a little bit. You look up with your bulging eyes. You look, we're here. We're in Oibness. You look for the exit to the door. We must go at once.
Quick, anything we should know about this dimension? You know, gravity's upside down.
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Velociraptors at every corner.
Yeah.
And you sigh, and you will see soon enough.
No.
We
We need a preamble.
We wanted the travel brochure before.
Cliff Notes version.
have entered the Feywild. The Feywild.
Awesome.
They live here? I forgot about that.
The Oibness. And things are starting to come back to me. This land is... We are not of this land. We will find ourselves quite small. Spins the Nitzaplex probably does it. Spins the catch, releases it. He goes, "Are you ready? I'm gonna stay back with the ship and make sure everything's tidy.
Of course you are.
I want to make sure it's ready to go when you return."
Because we might be in a hurry.
He can't pilot the thing without
You wouldn't know where.
Without Tam.
Tam. So
Yeah.
it's not gonna leave us here.
Right.
I wouldn't peg him for leaving us anyways, but.
Yeah, I
Him?
don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You never know. He's got a fully powered ship.
Yeah, I'll come back for him someday. Stop giving the DM idea.
Do you open the door?
I want to ask my patron, like, hey, any thoughts on the Feywild?
He speaks to you and says, "Be careful to what you agree to. They take their pacts extremely serious in the Feywild."
will it be obvious if we're entering an agreement, or is it going to be people are trying to trick us?
Yes.
Just like
Hey.
in the material plane, there are good that are not so good, and there is evil.
All right.
Are you ready to go?
No time like the present.
Opens the door.
There is oxygen here, right?
Oh, yeah. And you look outside,
Right, you are all sucked out.
and the octopod seems surrounded by giant blades of grass.
Honey, I shrunk the party.
Now it has 5 legs.
It's changed a little bit.
Our senses can be distorted in the multiverse. It can't be that the great AI isn't consistent in their imaging.
That never happens.
Have you tried to use one AI image to alter it into another AI image?
Yeah, I just didn't for this one. Yeah.
I did that with meeting minutes. I transcribed meeting minutes into an agenda outline. That's pretty cool.
So the list of 100 things that you could have gotten from the Cliffs of Insanity, I massaged and I put it into different rooms, all using AI. Yeah, it was quite handy.
How much cool stuff did you not get?
That was 2 days ago.
Almost 3.
Yeah, so we're gonna get out and realize we're in.
You step out and you realize that you are
The Lilliputians.
5 feet is now you're 3 inches. 5 feet is now 3 inches.
We're
So
about as tall as a blade of grass. then.
about as tall as a well kept blade of
That's
grass.
true, yeah.
So as you look around, you see giant orbs, squash, pumpkins, gourds.
Did anybody prepare enlarge reduce?
What did we go from 5 inches to?
You went from 5 feet to 3 inches.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying if we did enlarge.
So Jeff went from 6 or 7 feet to.
Yeah. So whatever, slightly taller than 3
3
inches.
and a half inches.
Yeah.
So I'll chuckle and say, now you guys know how I feel.
How do you live like this?
That would sound like.
And Tam points. Must go to the joy shop. Off in the distance.
So if I cast a Twilight Sanctuary, is that 30 feet times whatever to make that?
It is the 3-inch equivalent of.
Oh,
Yeah.
fireball would
Now,
be like.
Is that proportional to us or proportional to the grass?
So the building seems ginormous.
Is proportional to the grass?
It's-
yeah, okay.
So it is really, I don't know, 20 feet tall.
And we're 3 inches.
And you're 3 inches tall.
Okay. Well, we can jump in through the keyhole.
Forced perspective.
Probably walk underneath the door.
3 inches is kind of tall to do that.
Did
But
anybody bring this spelunking equipment? Because we're going to have to climb to get to the first step.
it's a fair question.
I can jump.
I can fly, but
I'm sure I have a crowbar. Make it a turn around.
Tam,
Grapple.
you're eager.
Yes.
You know where we are? You've been here before?
This place?
Wait,
Yes.
let's go to the joy shop. The joy smith. Joy smith. And you say these things and you don't even think as you say them as they just pop in your head. Yes, the joysmith has got Bayless. We must save her. This way, as he points to the joy shop.
Damn, a whole lot of time has passed. We have to take it easy, take it smart.
Except that she might have moved on.
We're assuming she's a living
No,
being, right?
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think she can
doll
move
or-
on. They've got her.
A toy puppy.
Did she make a deal with
Let's
someone?
just not rush in there.
You escaped. I escaped, but she got stuck behind.
How long will it take us to get there? Do I think? Couple days?
A day,
A day.
a good day.
So let's make this. You study your book while we walk there, and when we get there, we'll camp before we make an effort to go in, because we'll be exhausted by the time we get there. We have to be smart. You're not ready. You just need a night's rest to refresh yourself and be prepared to save her.
It's not fair. I've waited so long.
It takes you an hour to leave this garden, and all right, your octopods between the orange gourd and kind of the purplish gourd.
And
Okay,
don't forget where our stuff is.
I don't remember where we parked.
Yeah, right.
that's kind of go for.
Yeah.
You left. You went.
Yeah.
You went. It should be due west,
Crack a window
east.
for an insect, please.
You and as you look up into the sky, you see there's kind of the weirdness of the sky. It's kind of a void. It's not a normal blue sky. It's kind of a voidness.
Is there a sun?
There must be, because the plants are growing. There's some sort of photosynthesis going on here.
So, Baleen, right? Is her
Bayless.
name? Bayless. What can you tell us about her?
Baleen is a whale.
Well, she's an elf, and she is someone you encountered here, and she was helping you make sense of the multiverse, and you and her went on adventures in this simple oidness, this area, until you came across the joy shop and the joysmith.
And the Joy Smith is holding her here, captive. You think?
We went in. You went in, and you encountered all sorts of wondrous items, and you were in awe until you realized that they were all created from living things. And that is when you were captured. You were captured, and through a series of events, trickery, you got away from the cage that you were kept in. And the two of you were escaping, and as you were escaping, she was caught and you were not. And it wasn't much after that when you were pulled back to the material plane by Mordroc. You begged to go back, but he wouldn't let you. So that's kind of what he knows.
Okay.
How long was he here?
Were you 3 inches tall last time you were here?
Yes. How long was he there?
First time.
Time works a little different
That's what I'm
in the
speculating.
multiverse, and so it's hard to say. I
What
went
time was he here? How much time did it feel like when you were here?
while I was here. We spent days. Was it years, months, weeks? I'm not sure. It was more than just a moment. It was days, perhaps weeks or months.
But how much time was it back in our material plane?
It was
Hours? Days?
days, weeks. I went on many journeys. And this was just one of the ones I regretted being pulled away from. We must go. He's talking as you go.
Yeah.
And as you go, you come across 3 ants in military garb. They're up. Whoever's leading stops the group and says, "Look." And you see these ants are holding spears. They're wearing helmets.
So they're army ants. That's what I'm thinking.
As they're gazing somewhere beyond.
The ants are gazing somewhere.
Yeah, their back is to you. Their attention is beyond. But you guys have stopped and you see this.
What's this ant war going on?
I guess the ants are technically in the animal kingdom.
Yeah,
So you could probably talk to them.
that is true.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Maybe you want to, strike up a conversation?
This time of night.
Is it nighttime?
It's a good time for a cliffhanger.
They're gonna let us through.
Somewhere beyond, you hear. And then you. And
Got the fireball ready yet?
Give him his stuff back.
and despite my off-pitchness, this seems to be in really good harmony, like a 4-piece quartet.
Is it coming from the shop?
Somewhere beyond, well, it is in the shop's direction. I mean, the ants are between you and the shop, and whatever's making the sound is between you and the shop that you see off in the distance.
How close are we to the shop now?
You are a couple hours closer than you were when we started.
Just a couple hours.
And as you peer over the shoulder, you see this giant turtle with mushrooms on its back. But as you look closer, the mushrooms are singing. And whenever the deep voice is the turtle. Ba 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 ba. And the ants still haven't noticed you. You say, if that turtle continues on its path, it's gonna destroy our colony.
Anthill?
Hill, mound, hive.
And this is the hill I'm prepared to die on.
All right.
So
And that's where we end our
we're in
night.
a bug's tail now.
Bug's life.
Bug life.
Yeah, but which side do you take? The ants or the turtle?
Just gotta have the turtle move. Slightly different angle.
You can talk about how you want to resolve this in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, are the ants
Ants
bigger
like-
than us? Smaller than us? Same
They're,
size as
they're,
us?
they're just a little bit smaller.
Than us? Okay.
Because a 3-inch ant would be a friggin' huge ant.
Okay.
So we're basically mouse-sized,
3 inches, yeah. Ish.
and
Yeah, that's a pretty small mouse.
well, like a field mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hope you enjoyed tonight.
About the size of the mouse that I released by Ken's apartment.
Nice. How about the size of the spider behind me? Oh, it's not behind me anymore.
He took off pretty quickly.
He's in the closet eating bugs.
So,
Crawling up my pant leg.
tune in 2 weeks when you hear Belinda say,
That's a big turtle.
tune in 2 weeks when you hear Belinda say, that's a big turtle. In her most masculine female voice. All right, until then, everyone, have a good Thanksgiving.